Diane Searcy with the Voices That Shout Ministry, and today I want to share with you my story about having a resurrection faith in a Good Friday world. I guess I should say I overcame domestic violence and domestic abuse. Starting from age 5, I was sexually abused by my stepfather. It continued for many, many years until I was about 12. Never told anyone, not even my mother, until I was in my 30s. Wasn't the best situation, but I did it. I felt as though I broke free. Many years passed, and I am now what you would call a survivor of domestic violence twice over. I have been picked up by a hand and a leg and dropped to the floor. I've had black eyes. I've had both my toes bitten. I've had my tailbone cracked, not to mention many other things, and never told anyone, even lied to my employers. I've been chased on the freeway from one city to another. I've even changed cities and was still found. And people often wonder, why do you stay? You stay because you don't know why you stay. You stay because you're broken. You stay because you haven't yet figured out what to do. There was a point in my life where I didn't want to live. He didn't want me to live. I was so broken. No self-respect. I was totally, totally empty, so I thought. And one day I asked him to just go ahead and kill me because I was already dead inside. I even tried it myself, but it didn't work. God had another plan. The last time I made that statement, I fell and I hit my knees, and that was my journey to recovery. He would leave, I would be on my knees, and I would be in the Word. When he came back, I would still be doing the same thing. And as God began to work in my life and move in my life, I began to receive some clarity on how to make this work, because doing it my way and doing it on my own never worked. There was always something that would happen that would prevent me from leaving. Now, keep in mind that I was not the type of person who was to be physically abused and would just lie down and take that, because I was a fighter. If you hit me, I'm fighting back. He didn't like that because that took his power away. I was tired of being powerless, but I began to pray and pray and pray. And God gave me so much clarity that I was able to leave. He showed me what to do, how to do it, when to do it. And the night that I left that last situation, I had a key to an apartment in my shoe. I used to call my abuser the monster. And I wondered if Monster was coming that day. And oh, he came in full force. But I had my apartment key in my shoe. And I had it in my shoe because I knew when I had to fight, my shoes were tied very tightly and it wouldn't come out. I didn't want to lose it. And no matter what happened, I was not losing the key to my new home, to my freedom. You see, I can talk about this today, and it may seem like I'm still affected by it, and I think everyone will be, always, and simply because it happens every day, it's still present. But you see, God delivered me. I didn't do this. I couldn't do this. Had it not been for God, had it not been for me praying every day and still praying on a daily basis, I would not have been delivered from this. I'm not the only one. I'm not the only one in the church. I'm not the only one in your neighborhood. I'm just a regular person. I am just one of the people who was affected by it. It is so important, so very important, that you reach out to someone that you see that's in trouble. Tell somebody, tell your story. You don't know how it may help someone else be delivered. how it may help someone else be healed. We all need each other. Help somebody. Tell your story today. Today, the ushers have pamphlets of other members who have testimonies about so many different things. There are so many people who have testimonies about all types of things that have happened in their lives. And I encourage you to pick those pamphlets up. The ushers have them. Read them. Talk about them with someone. See where you are. This is my testimony. And this is how I have a resurrection faith in a Good Friday world. And I hope this helps someone here today do the same thing.